In the ever-evolving landscape of American politics, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, has emerged as a powerful force, challenging the status quo and redefining what it means to be a leader. Born on October 13, 1989 in the Bronx, New York, to Puerto Rican parents, AOC's story is one of resilience, grassroots activism, and unapologetic advocacy for justice. Her rise from working-class roots to becoming the youngest woman ever elected to the U.S. Congress is not just inspiring, it's revolutionary. AOC grew up in the working-class neighborhood of Parkchester in the Bronx, where she was deeply influenced by her family's Puerto Rican heritage. Her father, Sergio Ocasio, was an architect, and her mother, Blanca Ocasio-Cortez, worked tirelessly as a house cleaner and bus driver to support the family. After her father's untimely death from cancer in 2008, AOC witnessed firsthand the struggles of working-class families dealing with economic insecurity, an experience that would later fuel her political activism. A standout student, she attended Boston University, where she double-majored in international relations and economics. While in college, she interned for the late Senator Ted Kennedy, gaining early exposure to the inner workings of government. But it was her work as a waitress and bartender after graduation, during a time of personal financial hardship, that grounded her in the struggles faced by everyday Americans. In 2018, AOC launched a grassroots campaign to unseat Joe Crowley, a 10-term incumbent and one of the most powerful Democrats in Congress. With no corporate backing, limited funding, and a team of dedicated volunteers, she canvassed tirelessly, connecting directly with voters in her district. Her message was clear: this is not a campaign, it's a movement. AOC's victory was nothing short of historic. Defeating Crowley in the Democratic primary was seen as one of the biggest political upsets in modern history. She ran on a bold, progressive platform that included Medicare for all, a Green New Deal, tuition-free public college, and criminal justice reform. Her victory sent shockwaves through the political establishment, signaling a shift toward a new generation of leaders unafraid to challenge entrenched power structures. Since taking office in January 2019, AOC has become one of the most influential voices in American politics. As a member of the Democratic Socialists of America and a key figure in the Progressive Squad, she has pushed for transformative policies aimed at addressing systemic inequalities. One of her most significant contributions has been championing the Green New Deal, an ambitious proposal to tackle climate change while creating millions of jobs. She has also been a fierce advocate for immigration reform, racial justice, and economic equity. AOC's ability to communicate complex issues in relatable terms, often using her massive social media platform, has made her a unique force in modern politics. AOC's speeches and interviews are filled with powerful quotes that resonate far beyond the halls of Congress. "I'm here because Alex from the Bronx never intended to run for office. I'm here because everyday people deserve to be in the halls of power. They'll tell you you're too loud, that you need to wait your turn and ask the right people for permission. Do it anyway. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be 100% committed to fighting for people." Her words reflect not just a political philosophy, but a call to action. A reminder that change comes from the courage to speak truth to power. AOC's influence extends beyond legislation. She has become a cultural icon, breaking barriers as a young Latina in a predominantly white, male-dominated political landscape. Whether grilling corporate executives during congressional hearings, advocating for marginalized communities, or using platforms like Instagram Live to connect with millions, AOC represents a new model of leadership rooted in authenticity and transparency. Her Puerto Rican heritage is central to her identity and activism. She has been vocal about issues affecting the island, including its colonial status, the mishandling of Hurricane Maria recovery efforts, and the crippling debt crisis. "Puerto Rico is a colony, and we need to have an honest conversation about that," she has stated, emphasizing the need for self-determination and justice for the island. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's journey is far from over. She continues to inspire a generation to believe in the power of grassroots organizing, the importance of representation, and the necessity of challenging unjust systems. Her story is a testament to what can happen when ordinary people demand extraordinary change. AOC is not just the future of American politics, She's shaping the present, one bold step at a time. What are your thoughts on AOC's impact? Drop a comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. To every Bori, for more stories about Puerto Rican leaders who are changing the world.